Well, good evening, everyone, and hope everyone is well. We're just waiting for the start of one of the first matches this evening for the World Championship. Papadakis Miksal versus Mushtaq Hamid starts at 8 o'clock. And so we're just waiting for that to begin. And while we're waiting, we'll just see where the players are. I think Mushtaq is around. Ah, yes, they've started, so you can jump straight into it. And the score is 6-2 to Papadakis. And this is session 2. It's the first of 13 frames. We'll just take a look at the current standings. And there we can see. Oops. And there we can see the scores in the quarterfinal in the middle there. Quarterfinal race to 13. 6-2 to PMX over MQA. In the other matches, Jasper Kuzman, JPC is 2-1 down to Nikos Joelas. Linda Reuters is 2-5 down to Igor Ragnar, MTR. And Ronnie Temple is 6-8 down to Jamie Anderson. I'm not sure about the Jasper Kuzman Nikos Joelas match. I'm not sure if that's going to be played tonight, but I think the other two matches will begin at some point. And there's the latest results from the first round. 10-2 to Nikos over Nick Davis. Rafat got beat 10-2 off Igor Radnor. Alan Lockett got beat off Wim 10-7. Jamie Anderson won Ken 10-5. Mike Morrow lost to PMX 10-8. And Mushtaq lost to... Chris lost to Mushtaq 10-1. That's a good score. So these are the matches in progress now. And are being played, the quarterfinal first to 13. And as I said, the bottom left there, Mushtaq versus Papadakis has begun. And we shall hop forward to that now. Has begun, and we saw the early stages of this 9th frame. Mushtaq looking for a safe cue ball. It's not too bad. There is a red on, the lowest red on the table as you look at it. There'll be a possible cut into the pocket. goes towards the black, so I think he'll be hitting it quite hard here and see if he gets some luck. He pots the red, but there you see he's out of position now, no colour on. Can hit the pink and maybe able to hit the green off the cushion, which is the choice that he seems to be making. Yes, green is the nominated ball. Good shot. Hit it in a way where the white would go along the cushion and stay relative behind the blue. Saying that though, there is a red on here. A shot to nothing is possible here, so Mushtaq can attempt the pot but also play safe. He's played it quite soft though. Interesting. So he's just played safe. Just knocking the red on the top left hand cushion. Now, does that red go into the centre pocket? Papadakis is looking at it. Seeing if it'll go through to that bottom left, bottom middle. And he's still looking at it, so he's queuing up towards it, so it must go. They'll put some follow through on the cue ball to get on that pink or brown. No. So maybe it was very tight and the leeway, the leverage he gave that red wasn't enough. Or too much, actually, too much leverage. Not a very good shot there from Mushtaq. Both missing the ball and just made no contingency plans for what would happen next. And Papadakis has a chance. Pink into the bottom left. They'll either go off the left-hand cushion here, bounce back up on for the red near the black spot. I didn't get the right angle and algorithm. So it's got the red into the bottom middle. And can just follow through a little bit for the brown at least. And the further, the straighter he can get on that brown, the better. And he's missed the red though. And it's turned out not too bad. Been quite lucky there. Nothing on for Mushtaq. That's an easy shot. Has a thin cut here with this red on the black spot. But he's got to be wary that if the white goes into the bulk area, that red over the top middle might be on. He needs to get it as close to the right-hand cushion, the bulk cushion, as possible. And hopefully behind the green or the yellow. Or pot it. So potting it is obviously the ideal option. And no worries after that. So Mushtaq on the table then to begin a significant, what he would hope, a significant break now to start putting pressure on his opponent from Greece. Blue into the bottom right, so 6-point break. There's this red over the top middle. Hold on for the brown or pink. As the brown into the bottom right. I can just hold on or screw back slightly for that red, which is nestling on the top left-hand cushion. Brown goes in. 11 break. Now I'll move down for the blue or black here. We're looking for an angle to go on the next red as the blue, which is the easy of the two pots, and he can screw back or try and go into that pack. If he tries to go into the pack, it will hold, and that red, the loose red, might give him the next shot, but that's not a great shot. He's got a difficult shot here into the bottom right. If it goes, it doesn't look like he either likes, it's a bit risky of a shot, or it doesn't go, but it looks like it goes to me, but it looks as though he's playing safe, so he's going to go for the top right. He's gone for the top right, and he's got it. Great shot. Now, where's the cue ball going to land? That's not too bad. Has the brown, but he's got a lot to do to get back to position for the next reds. 18 breaks so far. 10 points difference, 10-point lead. So nothing significant at the moment. Brown goes in into the bottom right-hand corner pocket, and now has to play safe. Nothing on here. So 22 break will be Mushtaq's contribution to this visit. But he's made some leeway, even though it's just a small percentage of the frame taken. And that's a nice safety shot, a nice kiss on that brown. Has left the white on tight on the vault cushion. As Papadakis comes to the table. His aim there was to get that white on the opposing cushion, the black cushion, and that's pretty decent. Now, can Mushtaq get through to that red, which is closest to the top middle? Doesn't look like it. He's had a look, and he might just have to play safe here and just tickle that red and try and get the white near the vault cushion again. Puts the red on the top left-hand cushion. And the white is in the bulk area, but possible long red here for Papadakis. Taking his time. Other matches will be covered when they start, and depending on which match is closest to your finish, will be the matches that we cover. Obviously, this match has been arranged, so I knew about it, and it was well organised and arranged. Both players seem to be communicating with each other and with OSC, so we'll just take in a few frames of this match and we'll see what happens with other matches as they start. We'll pop in to those matches. Good red by Mushtaq. As this black now, and if you can pot this black, no. I was going to say the reds are in nice positions, and Papadakis now has a great opportunity here, provided he can get through to that red. And he looks as though he can. So he's going to have to play a double maybe, and he looks as though he's snookered, so lucky there for Mushtaq. And I'll be a bit frustrated by that. Now, can he work out a way to get to that red? Possible plant from this red under the pink spot. Seeing if he can thinly cut that red that he's close to into the top middle. I think that's what he's going for. Going to try and thin cut it into the top middle, and he has. Oh, unfortunate though. White goes into the pocket, so foul by Papadakis. And now the table is all set for Mushtaq to reduce the match score to 3 frames. Already has a 20-point lead. And just look at that table. The pink's back on its spot now, and he'll pot this red, screw back, or maybe go on for the blue or black, but the pink will be available. And actually, yes, he's making a good decision there. He's taking away the red that's over the bottom middle, so the pink has more access to the pink. So the pink now can go in top left, bottom left, and the bottom middle. He might screw back here as well. No, he's decided to go forward a bit, but it has the red. Just a touch here into the top middle. And has the pink into the bottom left. You're watching the World OSC Online Snooker Club World Snooker Championships 2019 quarter-final stage. This match between Papadas Mixol and Mushtaq Hamid, the first to begin this evening. And we will be looking in on other matches as they begin, or once they've begun, we'll pop in and see how they're getting on. And probably take a frame or two of each. And the priority will be obviously the nearer the match comes to a close, that will take precedence. But all matches really are still at the early stages. The one closest to finishing is the match between Jamie Anderson and Ronnie Temple. This is 8-6. Jamie Anderson needing 5 frames as Mushtaq kills off the match with that red. No way back for Papadas Mixel now. So Mushtaq will take this frame and there will be 6-3. Nice red down the side cushion. As the brown or the yellow here. But the frame is over. 6-3 to Mushtaq to Papadas Mixel. And let's take a look as Mushtaq finishes off this frame. No frames have been stated as playing, so we don't know how many is going to be played here. Presuming it's going to be 7 frames. So you can see the bottom there, the score at the start, 6-2, and it'll be changed shortly as Mushtaq breaks off for frame number 10. Just wobbles there in the top right-hand corner pocket. Nice kiss on the black there, but has it give him access to anything? He's got red into the top middle here. This is good stuff by Papadis. It's as though he's stepped it up a little bit. Wants to get a good break. Wants to get his cue action going. Oh. This black go. That's a lovely shot. The black will go back in its spot as close as possible, though, because it did say it was interacting with the black spot, the white, but made no difference to his next shot. And it's on the wrong side of the blue, that positioning. So he's going to take the green again, try and get some power on the white to get back down towards the table, possibly to try and get on that red to the left of the black. So he screwed it back, and that looks lovely. That's a lovely shot. Nice snooker here by Papadakis. Now he's going to maybe have to go put some follow through for the blue, and that's lovely, and that's great position. That's the position he wanted. Now he's going to go into the pack here, and let's see how lucky he can get. And no, he's actually put up too much stun on that. So it looks as though he put a bit of stun on it, which caused the white to miss the pack. So let's end a break, unless there's any kind of fluke, but he'll be looking to get back down the table here now. Well, actually, it's a nice, beautiful little clever shot there. Lovely shot. Resting behind the black for a snooker. So 28 points now. Good cushion there for Papas at the start of this 10th frame. Mushtaq going off the top left-hand cushion into the pack. Loose red has been opened. Now can Papas cut it in? We'll soon see. Looks like he possibly can. Oh, he didn't pot it, so perhaps it wasn't the angle, enough angle on it. But no damage done as we enter the safety exchange. And that's not a good shot by Mushtaq. Red has been open here. Can he get through to it? Maybe not. So safety here for Papadas. Needs a good cue ball. As close to the bolt cushion as possible. And it's hit the blue. So opportunity here for Mushtaq. Safety so important in these matches. Giving one's opponent any kind of chance obviously affects the chances of winning. And it's about a player taking advantage of the opportunities they get, how devastating they can be, and how much injury they can incur or infer onto his opponent. Nice black there by Mushtaq. Good shot. Unfortunate not to get any position though. Has this red below the white into the bottom left. Doesn't like the look of it though, so difficult here. He wants to take the white back up, but that red over the bottom middle pocket is causing him issues, I think. So we want the white on this bottom side of the table, and that's lovely. That's a nice shot. Even though Papadas can see those two reds near the left-hand pocket, He's going to have to do a plant, and not an easy plant. He's going to have to negotiate it himself and create the plant, create the angle of 2 balls. He's looking at it. He might just play safe though and just tap the first red he comes to onto the top left-hand cushion and just rest the white on the side. Well, he did go for the plant, it seems. Didn't pot it, and now Mushtaq has a thin cut into this bottom left pocket. The white should go onto the other red. Well, he's hit it quite hard there. It's not something that, it's not what I would have recommended, but it's turned out okay. And a red has rolled on over the top left-hand pocket. So good opportunity for Mushtaq to respond to that 20-odd break by Papadis. So look at that. That's the way to do it. Pink into the bottom middle, open up the reds. So plenty more opportunities now. Makes the break a lot easier. More options for Mushtaq. He's looking to get on the black or pink here. And he's gone close to the cushion, so not easy. Has the black into the middle. Excuse me. Gets the black. Has a red into the bottom middle here. Mushtaq on the back foot, 3 frames behind. Has won the first frame of this session. Red into the bottom middle, and look at that. He's landed beautifully on the black. Has the pink as well. So Mushtaq's favourite at the moment for this frame. On paper here, he should do some damage. 30, 40, 50 break here expected at this level that they're playing. No reason why there shouldn't be that amount of break from this position. Black into the top left. What better stun and use the pink and that red as a cushion. He fancies the pink. Pink's easier for position. Just follow through and has the red into the bottom left-hand cushion. And he can use the pink again if needed. Wrong side of that red, but it shouldn't be a problem. Just follow through for the black. Break now 31. 59 on the table. A possible 90 break here. But first things first, once the frame. 18 points the difference. Screw back here for the black into the same pocket. It's a little away, but has just about the angle for the black to stay on the break. And again, he can stun it slightly and cushion, use the cushion on the red and pink, but he's missed the black and he didn't put too much stun on the white. So end of break. 47 points at Mushtaq Hamid, 28 to Papadis. And now Papadis has the table. 19 points the difference. Screw back for Papadis as the black. Now he wants to get the white across. So the natural angle should take the white across. You just got to get it right. And it should either hit this lower red, as you see it. Oh, actually, it's gone towards. Perhaps he put too much follow through there, and that's took him out of position. I just wanted to hit it straight on there, and the natural angle should have took him down towards that red. So he's had to play safe. That's a decent cue ball, but red is in a potable position. 11 points to difference now, 43 on the table. Everything to play for in this 10th frame of the World Online Snooker Club Championships 2019 quarterfinal stage, 1st to 13. Score is currently 6 frames to 3 for Papadas Mixol. Nice safety shot by Mushtaq. Good cue ball, but the object ball is available. It was a difficult shot, and he's has left it on. There is only a short distance between cue ball and object ball here, which makes the shot a bit more easier. And Papadas can play a shot to nothing here and try and get that white back down the table, but attempt the pot, and he's potted it. Excuse me. But if he hadn't, just look where the white would have landed. But he has an option now. He can play a snooker, or he can continue with the break if he's got a good angle to get on this red. And he has this this brown, a long brown into the top left-hand corner, or this blue. But he's got to get the pace right, and that looks pretty decent. It's in the right vicinity, so he's got a chance. He has the red on now, but he's cueing away from the pocket. Good shot. Mushtaq responding very well to the good start in this frame by Papadas, who surely was trying to lay his colours down or make a mark in this session. Mushtaq's responding well. Beautiful long pink as well. And this will not only increase his score, but it will give something for Papadas to think about. You know, he misses that yellow and actually fouls. And that makes all the difference, because now Papadas has an easy yellow and can work towards clearing these colours. So 20 points to difference. 27 on the table. Papadas on the table with an easy yellow. Has a free ball. Or ball, you can put the ball anywhere in the D, of course. Now, you might just play it soft here. Bounce off the cushion, and just so long as it's not tight on the cushion, he should have a long green into the bottom left. You can try and send the white round the table or round 2 cushions for the green into the same pocket, but no, he's done the former that I mentioned. So just a good pot here. Doesn't really need to do much with the cue ball. So the natural angle should take him onto the brown. So green into the bottom left-hand corner pocket here. Good pot. Went a bit further than maybe he needed to, but the brown is still on. Should be potted. Just wants good position on the blue. Oh, he's missed the brown. So just that extra few centimeters that he gave that green or position on the brown made the difference. Put pressure on him trying to get position on the blue and also the pot. So chance here for Mushtaq. Can he finish this off? Brown into the top right, and now snooker needed by Papadas Mixol. And this blue should seal the deal. And there we go. No way back for Papadas Mixel. So Mushtaq Hamid takes the second frame of this session. 2 frames on the trot. And it's now 6-4. So Papadas will be looking to get his first frame in this session. As frame 11 begins. So there's the score, 6-4. First to 13. And they're the main scores waiting to begin. Good shot by Mushtaq. Had a chance there in the red. Unfortunately, the black's been stopped from going into the bottom left. So it's going to have to either try for the yellow or put the white safe. Play safe here. As the white rests, that's a nice shot. Not snookered, of course, Papadas, but just make sure he reciprocates the same kind of shot. It's that white safe. And look at that. Wasn't able to find the right cut on that red, too thick. And it's gone straight into the pack of reds. Now, can Mushtaq see that red into the top left-hand corner pocket, which is northwest of the white? What he's looking at now. Looks as though he can. Oh, but could have put better position for that black. This is a much more difficult shot now, and if he misses and leaves something on, there will be a chance missed for Mushtaq. So, and he's missed that, and it has Papadas has a red into the middle. So slightly careless there from the man from Pakistan. The multiple title winner. Let's actually have a look at that. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's just see if Papadas can get that red. He does. And does he have a cut on that black? He doesn't. So he's going to have to go for the blue there. So 2 careless mistakes in succession from each player. Trying for the long blue and gets it. Good shot. Red now into the top left. And will he try and move into the pack here? It's a good angle to follow through. No, he's held on for the blue. Now, possible if you can get through between the brown and green, you can try and go into the pack or get down for the red, but he's done it by putting the green instead. Good shot. Very good choice of shot and good position. Now you can follow through now and get this white down towards the black and get that black potted. So it gives him more options. And we'll have one loose red to work with. No, he's decided to screw back. Actually, so yeah, he's going to go for the blue here, possibly. Although it's a bit too far. Didn't want to go as far as he wanted, but he's tried it, potted the blue. Now, has he got anything on? Well, he's got a red into the middle. Difficult shot, though. He's got this cut into the bottom left. So both, I would say, 50-50 shots. Decide probably this one would be the one you could take because he can move down and play a safety shot as well. No. And obviously he's hit the pink as well. So Mushtaq on the table. Red into the top left and has the black into the bottom left, and so red over the bottom left. So just needs to work out how to get those reds open. Oh, and the black hitting that red took it out of position. Has this red into the middle? No, wants to screw back for the black, but no, he's decided to move. Probably didn't have the access to the screw back. It's close to the cushion. So long blue into the bottom left-hand corner pocket instead, and then can take the red on the bottom left-hand cushion. Oh, unless he doesn't snooker himself on the pink, and he has. Well. Careless shot again, so he's got to be careful. These mistakes make all the difference. Oh, and as I say, he went for, looks as though it was a plant there. He was able to use it as a shot to nothing. Nice try there, very creative. As Papadas comes to the table, equal in points with his opponent, 16 each. As Papadas searches for his first frame of this session, although he is in the lead, he'd like to start, to continue the success he got yesterday in the first session when he came out 6-2 ahead. But so far, Mushtaq has won 100% of the frames in tonight's event, or tonight's tete-a-tete. And Papadas doesn't get a good safety shot. Opportunity here for Mushtaq. He plays a shot to nothing on that loose red on the side of the pack. Doesn't leave anything on. Good shot by Mushtaq. Papadas will just be looking to get it safe here, or has to have patience. And it's a battle of safety, can just be as interesting and intriguing as being able to make a large break. And I would say that the catalyst in a lot of frames is the safety play, is a particular safety shot that makes all the difference. Obviously, as the balls reduce, the red balls reduce, and the points get less and less that are available, that's when decisions and shot choices become more and more important. Mushtaq on the table. Looking at a red near the top middle. He's gone for the pot, and he's potted it beautiful past the yellow. Brilliant shot. Mushtaq playing with confidence. Blue into the bottom middle now, so has a good chance here. As the table, probably screw back for the blue here. If you can get on the right side of the blue. And that is not too bad. just slightly more than he would have wanted, but I'm sure that should be potable. Right into the pack here, I would think. Oh, he's missed the blue though, and that was a difficulty. Just the slight angle was just slightly to the right too much, and it just made it a little bit hard to decipher the pot. And Papadas back on the table now. Not with an easy shot here, but it is definitely on. And he pots it. Good shot. Cannons off the blue. Gives him a shot on the black now. And where he finishes after this pot, if he can pot the black, will tell us a little bit about where this frame's going to go. And that's lovely. And Papadas now has a great opportunity here to take this frame. 24-23, just 1 point in it. Red into the top middle. Blue's on. He'll follow through, go off the top left-hand cushion and come back for the reds. Looking at which reds will go and which won't. So he's done his checks and specs. And he's just held on for the red now. He might go over the pink spot, the red, which is in the way of the pink spot, one he was looking at. Pots it. Kisses the blue. But wrong side of the blue here. Might go for the green or yellow. So he's gone out of position here, so he needs to do a bit of work. Yellow potted now. Will he have position on a red? I don't think he does. I think he's 2 straight and all 3 reds there. Only has the option of hitting the first red, and that won't go. As far as I can see, he's going to have to play safe here, or play a plant. He could play a plant and screw back, try and get the white into the bulk area. And there, that was his difficulty. I really don't know what he was trying to do there. Possibly trying to go off that red and try and negotiate the white off the black cushion and off the top left and back into the bulk area. But it's a funny way to go. Probably should have attempted just to go for the red that was closest to the white and put a lot of left-hand side on to get back down to the bulk area. But a chance here for Mushtaq now. Red into the top middle. Black into the top middle is available. Just relatively easy pace should take him on either red. 2 points behind. Now, if this is straight enough, he can just hold on for the black here. And he's just followed through and he's lost position on the black. So I think he's going to have to go safe here. There's no way he can pot it, only a double or just a risky shot. So end of break, I would think, even though he'd love to carry it on. He's desperately trying to find out a way of getting that black in. He looks as though he's going to go for it, though. He's going to try and take it on. I suppose he could play a shot to nothing here. It looks nice. Lovely shot. Well played. Took the risk. And he gets the spoils if it works out. Extra 7 points. And it's 6 points the difference now with 35 on the table. Sends the red around the table, so good distance between cue ball or duke ball, but is potable. Shot to nothing possible here for Papadakis. But misses it, but relatively safe. in terms of it being potted. Could try attempt the pot into the bottom middle here though, and play a safety shot at the same time. But got to have the pace right. Not too hard, not too soft. That's a good pace. And there you see the pot's missed, but the red goes into relatively safe position. So we're in the end game now of this 11th frame between Papadakis, Mixel, and Mushtaq Hamid. Oh, that looks nice. Just missed out on getting the snooker there from Papadakis. Mushtaq on the table can play a pot and a shot to nothing at the same time. There's the pot. It goes in. Attempted pot, sorry, it does go in. And now snooker here behind the green is the shot that comes out. He's looking at the pink here, but he has to be wary that extra points, of course, will be useful. But you've got to make sure he can hit the yellow. If it's attempting the pot, and he is, so he pots the pink, but the yellow is virtually behind the brown. You can hardly touch it, so he's virtually snookered, and he knew that. But he's took the risk. He's played a lovely shot, managed to hit the yellow, send it down towards the black, and he's kept the white into the bulk area. Papadas at the table. Yellow near the black spot. Sends the white towards the bulk area. This is the yellow, sorry. And fortunately, the yellow's hit the brown. And it's sent the yellow close to the top left-hand pocket. So a chance here for Mushtaq. Just the colours on the table now. Good pot by Mushtaq. He pots that yellow. Hits the green, and Mushtaq has a opportunity to pot the green into the top middle, and he'll have to go around the table to get back up to the brown, and he does. Hits the brown as he enters the bulk area again, and sends the brown down towards the pink line, the pink area near the bottom left-hand cushion. Good long pot on the brown. So snooker's needed by Papadas, and Mushtaq is playing some lovely snooker here, playing with confidence. This is the blue, the long blue, but snooker needed by Papadakis. 55 to 33. 22 points the difference. 18 on the table. So he technically, yes, he would just need one snooker, 5-point snooker. Papadas sends the blue towards the bulk area, but doesn't reach the bulk area. The white is near the cushion, near the top left-hand pocket. So not really an opportunity, but he can push it towards the pocket, Mushtaq, and that's what he did. Didn't get it though. The blue comes out and goes towards the opposing, the top right-hand pocket. Papadas now needs a snooker, and that's what his goal now is. So he's just sent the white down towards the black area, and that's what he'll be looking over the next few shots to try and negotiate and create some kind of snooker behind the yellow and the black. Mushtaq just pushes the blue onto the top right-hand cushion. Just blue, pink, and black left. 22 points the difference in favour of Mushtaq Hamid. So Papadas needs one snooker in order to try and win this frame. Papadas pushes the blue towards the black. It's quite difficult getting snookers in this situation, so what one has to do is just try and wait for the right moment. Sometimes the shot that you have on doesn't give you any opportunity, and as Mushtaq just tries to do a small snooker there, doesn't get it. But this blue being on doesn't make any difference to Papadakis, but might have a chance here of a snooker, just has to get the right elements of the shot right. So puts a lot of stun. Oh, but he pots it by mistake. He put a lot of stun on the blue, sent the blue round 2 cushions, and the blue goes into the top middle. So now needs a snooker off the pink. And that was a strange shot. It was kind of like he'd given up there and just didn't know what to do. Hit it pretty hard, so nothing on though. A possible cut for Mushtaq, but Mushtaq tries the snooker himself, which is a good defensive mechanism. Sometimes attack is a good defense. Or defense is a good attack. Whichever makes more sense. And Papadas just does a thin cut on the pink, but that's not the one to go. And obviously it's even more difficult now with 2, and he's left the pink on. So it looks as though shot is on here for Mushtaq, and this pot here will give him the 3rd frame of this session, and it will bring the match to 6-5. So 6-5 to Papadas, who's lost the last 3 frames. Mushtaq on a good roll here. And that confirms it. Just plays the black anywhere as this frame comes to an end at 61 points to 38 for Mushtaq wins. So it's now 6 frames to 5. Good match this. There we see the scores. 6-5 for. Oh wait a sec! I've given the wrong. I put the wrong score on. Let me just change that. See 6-5 for PMX. My apologies. There'll just be a short commentary pause for a moment. The match will stay on, but I shall be back shortly. So just joining back with commentary, and I've not been watching the game up until this point, only the first stages. And it's currently 31 points, Mushtak's on the table, and it looks as though Papadakis has had some issue with his expletives in the table chat. A good angle here, the blue into those reds if he wants it. Does have a red top left, but the pink's not available, so probably this would be a decent shot, or the shot to take. Goes into the reds, and he's got, where's that red going? The red doesn't go in, so that's a good shot. He's now covered the pocket for the pink, so he'll have to come up for the blue here. But the reds are nicely spread now. 17-point lead. Looking for his fourth frame on the trot, and the white hasn't landed as he would have liked. It's very tight on the cushion, but has the brown. He does have the black, but the brown is straighter and makes the shot, what is a difficult shot off the cushion, easier if it's more straight, and that's the one he's taking. Got plenty of reds to choose from, doesn't have to worry about position, but he has to worry about the pot, and he hasn't potted it. So Papadakis back on the table, a chance for him in this nice position of a table. He's got to be careful though that he makes sure he gets his red past that other red. Well, that was pretty risky. That could have turned out differently. Could have rebounded, double kissed on that red that he hit, but got it in the right connection. But the red has now gone safe next to that blue. Yellow into the bottom middle and sends the white down towards where the three open reds are. And now he'll looking just a soft hit just to get on the pink, and he has position. So good chance here, Papadas, to get on equal terms in terms of points at least, and dictate what happens to that final red. And I would think what he's going to try and do here is pot these two remaining reds with pinks. Well, you may choose to go for a different colour to get a position near that red and pot, and then conduct a snooker on the remaining red, and that will be a good position to be in. So just this red will probably take it down towards the black, the white here. Yes, he has the black, so if he can get a good position, probably close to the bolt cushion, and then he can just push that red past the blue. Oh, well, he's actually gone in to open it out, and that's even better. Brilliant shot, very aggressive. A great shot. Opening up that red, and now has the table to work with. Blue into the center. Follow through, then it has the yellow into the yellow pocket. Everything's in good positions here. Good chance. Lovely shot. Stays for the yellow into the bottom right hand pocket. Just screw back here or follow through as his choice. The choice is his. As long as it's good position. Could have been better there. Could have been more straighter on the green, but that shouldn't be a problem. Just a nice tap of the green into the bottom middle, and then just hold on for the brown. Brown into the same pocket, and I'll probably pot the position the white for to pop the blue into the top right-hand pocket. A little bit too much stun there. Could have been doing straighter, but shouldn't be a problem. Just need to get position now on this pink. That's not too bad. Well, it doesn't really matter. I've just looked at the score, and that's basically it. Pots the pink, so Papadas takes this frame, his first frame of the session, and that will be a relief to him. And it's now going to be 7 frames to 5. So frame to Papadas. And let's just adjust those scores. So 7-5 to Papadakis. As Mushtaq leaves, whether that's just a refresh or a quick break, we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's just have a quick look at the green room, see if there's any news about others. And the match between Anderson and Temple is not ready yet. It looks as though it's going to be a little later on. No news on the other match. Wim de Ruyter stated earlier that it probably will happen, so it might be a late start for that one. I know Iga Radnor generally likes to play after 11 o'clock, so whether a few frames will be played then, we'll have to wait and see. And Nikos is around. As Mushtaq comes back to the table. Now, I wonder if the app is going to freeze here. Sometimes it can do that if a player goes out, but anyway, we're back into this match. Frame 5 of this session. Frame 13, and that's a lovely break off by Mushtaq behind the green. And there we see is this where it's frozen, or is this just my, it looks as though it's frozen here. This can happen. I have to change table here. And Mushtaq is left, so looks as though that's what will happen. So Papadas just refreshing as we restart this 13th frame. Let's have a quick look at the situation in terms of the season. And there you see the season list. On the left there is the list of players. Mohamed Fawzi is number 1 at the moment, but he's been knocked out of the World Championship, surprisingly, by Ronnie Temple, who is playing Jamie Anderson. And so Jasper Koosman has the chance to take first spot. So does Mushtaq. And let me see, so does Jamie Anderson, but it will depend on how far Jasper Koosman gets. You can see the whole season there in terms of breaks. Now, in terms of the high break for this tournament so far, let's have a look at that. Actually, I can't at the moment. So we'll just have to look at that another time. Let's have a quick look at any news on the other. Just waiting to see if Jasper comes around. So frame 13. Papadakis on the table. And end of break, it seems. Snookered himself virtually behind the green and the black, which is on the black spot at the moment. And he's going to have to go off a cushion here and just nestle into those reds. But it's not good enough, I'm afraid. Chance here for Mushtaq. And that's pretty nice position on the black. Could have a chance to go into the pack here as an angle. And he does that. And where's that red going? Oh, unfortunate. Unlucky there for Mushtaq. Red goes into the pocket. Would have had the brown and could have taken it up. And Papadakis on the table. There is a red into the top left. Excuse me. Now he can open up these reds as well. So this could be a pivotal shot if you can get it right. And that's okay. Has the black. Reds are pretty open. Obviously, there's 4 near the black spot, which may cause problems. He's looking at the brown. That'll probably give him better access to the next red. I'm presuming he's going to screw back here. And now he's gone back to the black. Screw back off the top left-hand cushion and back for the red into the bottom left is a possibility. He could just follow through, and the red below the pink could be a shot into the bottom left. Now he's gone for the screw back off the left-hand cushion, top left-hand cushion, and back into the reds. And he has 2 reds available, 3 reds available. So he just might tap this in and go for the black again. No. Well, I'm not sure what he's doing there. He's got the brown. You can screw back here. Just about has a red. This red he's looking at now. He could potentially go into those reds and open up the black spot, but it would all be about luck, about whether he has position. He wants to put a better stun and avoid those 4 reds and come off the 2 cushions, the black cushion. That's what he tried to do. He didn't decide not to use the black cushion. It was, do you want to risk hitting those reds? Or has the black, and he can just follow through here, but he has to make it right, make sure that he doesn't snooker or he has an angle and the pink doesn't get in the way. That's a good shot. Now 43 points in front and has the table, Papadakis. After a good start by Mushtaq, and Papadakis now has the frame he would have wanted. Now has he scuppered that pink? Looks as though it goes into the middle. So break can continue. It can just hold for the red next to the black into the top left-hand corner pocket. And he can just hold again for the black into the top middle, or follow through for into the bottom middle. No, he's decided to screw back. Difficult shots when you have to hold the white and control the white in a certain way. It's got to be in a specific position in order for you to continue or get the right angle. And he decided just to come back into the other colours, but it's not worked out too well for him. You have to work hard here. Pink into the top left. He's got to, I was going to say he's going to go around the table, but he's held on for that red, for a longish red, which is a very good shot, actually. Good decision. Doesn't need to worry about those reds at the moment. He's now 57 points in front, so this is a good lead. Just to follow, just a tap into the bottom left here, has the black into the top middle. Both of these players are very competitive, good match players, know the table. And that looks nice. The red on the black spot, and I will remove that now. Should just be able to squeeze it through. Actually, he doesn't like the look of that, so perhaps he can't. But like I say, 65 points to difference now. Oh, what a shot. And if I had an applause machine, I would definitely use it. Great shot there by Papadakis. A plant. Even the red he went for would have been a difficult shot, but obviously he took the white down to give it safety. But this surely now must be the end. And that's it. Providing there's no fluke here, that's the frame to Papadakis. And that shot was the key to that frame. Great shot. Wins him the frame, and now he extends his lead to 3 frames again. So good 3-frame cushion. He's on a 51 break here, so he'll be going for the high break. And I'm just going to quickly have a look at what that high break is, if I can work out how to do that. Another nice red. So he's attempting it, black into the middle. Oh, unfortunately, follows through, comes back into the pocket. Unlucky there, but wins the frame. As Mushtaq just does the formalities. And Mushtaq is the player with the highest break so far, which is 83 for the high break competition in this tournament. So 8-5 now to Papadakis. Frame 14. So Mushtaq has a difficult task. He's got to try and break Papadakis down. The score is 3-2 in Mushtaq's favour so far this session. So Mushtaq would be looking to try and maybe win this session at least by 2 frames or possibly 3 if he can, just to get back on level terms as they go into the final sessions. These long frame formats can take a lot out of players, but playing in sessions, you've got to kind of have discipline and you've got to play well throughout. Relying on the final session can be careless and not very clever. Well, that's worked out well for Mushtaq. Flute there. Went for the red, but has ended up with a beautiful snooker. Papadas just looking to roll up to the reds, but gives away 6 points. And Mushtaq can send the white back down and put that red back into the pack or near the pack. Oh, that looks nice. It's pretty decent. No snooker, but it's going to be difficult for Papadas. He's got to get the right cut here, a thin cut he wants. Always a danger that he gets it too thick and could open up a few reds. And there you go. There's a red popping out. Overhit it or too thick on that hit on the pack. So another opportunity here for Mushtaq. He's looking at the red above the pink, which is quite surprising. He's just checking it out though. No, will he run through off the cushion back for the black, or will he try and just hold the... He's actually playing it soft, so he has a good angle for the black here. Going to follow through and hit the red that's highest on the table there, as it's just shown, and that gives him position on these 2 reds to the right of the black. It's all about getting the right pace here. There you go. He's gone slightly out of position. Just being able to control that cue ball is the key. Playing away from the pocket, but it does pot the black. Good shot. Has he got anything? I don't think he has. I think he's out of position here. That red won't go into the top right. Everything's blocked. So he's going to have to play safe here, I think. He's choosing to play safe off this red close, right next to the cue ball. It went in and out of the bulk area, but it does look reasonably safe. It's on the cushion, tight on the cushion. And Papadas went for the pot, too tempting. Didn't take the safety shot. And a 75% chance here for Mushtak in this red to the left of the black. He's got the pink over the pocket, so doesn't need to do much work on position. Oh, he missed it. And they're the risks you have to take. And that's worked out well for Papadakis. Sometimes you have to take shots on snooker. Can be fickle sometimes in terms of luck. So red goes in for Papadakis. Looking now where to go next after this black. Pink is on, but he's choosing the black. He can hold and go into the pack if he can get the right angle. I can screw back. But he's actually followed through. As the red into the middle, past the pink, or the red into the top left-hand corner pocket and move down for the black. And the pink is on as well. Into the top left-hand pocket. So look around, seeing where will be if he went for the pink, but prefers the black. Has this red on the left-hand cushion to work with. Just looking for points. So he's held on for this red along this black cushion. Just a slight follow through for the black again. And now he can put some follow through here on the black. Go bounce off the black cushion and move towards the pink, but just landing between the pink and the black. As you see it now for the red into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. He's decided to play for the red into the middle, but will it go? Probably does. We'll go past that pink. As the black again, as the pink. Might take the pink on here, depending on how he feels about position on the next shot. And that's the shot I was talking about earlier, but he just hit it a bit too hard. And he's snookered himself on that red into the middle. So he's got a much more difficult shot now. The red below the pink spot. 32 breaks so far. Doesn't like the look of that. He's looking at the other one. The red closest to the black. In the pack. Good shot. And has he got? He always got the pink, so still in play. 33 break. Just a soft touch here if he wants the red into the middle. It's closest to the pink. Well, I'm not sure what he was trying there. Where's that green going? Well, that was an interesting shot. Was he trying to go around the table there? Just a soft touch on that pink would have sufficed. And now he's put the shot on the pink, put him out of position. And then he attempted to go for the longer red. That was only available to him, and now he's missed it, and he's given his opponent a chance. And he's got a nice table here, Mushtak. 25 points of difference, plenty of reds on the table. Now the pink spot, I think, is out of play. So it will go back on the black spot, so that should be okay. But I suppose we'll be looking to pot that red which is covering the pink spot. Get that out. Well, the pink actually does go on its spot. I'm not sure if it's pottable though, so getting rid of that will be a priority. Put a bit of stun here so it stays on for the pink into the bottom middle. So picking off these reds using the pink and the black, maybe the blue on occasions. The goal now for Mushtak is to just get a decent break, overtake the point score of his opponent, and then be in a position to either finish the frame off or put himself in a very good position for the end game. Red into the top middle, pink into the same pocket, cannonning off that red below the pink. Sent the red towards the cushion, but it is pottable at a certain angle. But has this red into the top middle, or he's deciding to go for the top right corner pocket to give him position on the pink. Red goes in, good shot. Now he can maybe play for this red down the bottom of this left-hand cushion. Now he's got an angle for it. It would have been one of the more difficult ones possibly, but he's decided to go for the two other open reds first. Now in the lead in points, 3 points in front. So everything now on will be adding to his score, and he wants to pot more than 27 points, which will be left when the colours come into play. Blue into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. So 9 points to difference. Red into the bottom left has the pink. 16 points the difference if he pots this pink. Now, if he's too straight in the pink, he'll follow through for the red into either the top middle or the top right-hand pocket. He's looking at the blue, though. The pink is one. He doesn't want to screw back and put the white into the pocket, so he's going to have to follow through here and push the white. No, he's actually screwed back. That's pretty decent. That's a decent shot. This is pottable. No, he's missed it though. There you go. It just gave him just slightly went out of position there, and that caused him. But the red's gone safe. So 16 points the 16 points the difference. 35 on the table. As Papadakis tries to play a safety shot, which he succeeds with. And as we come into the end game now. Mushtak sends that red towards the bulkhead, but he didn't reach its target, which was the cushion behind the yellow. And it's a possible shot here, or pot here for Papadakis. I played it in a way where it would be a snooker. Nice shot. So shot to nothing there. Played a pot and a snooker if he missed it. Mushtak looking at the angle to try and squeeze past that green. This is a very difficult shot to take. And he's looking around. There's not many options he has. He might be able to go off two cushions off the... Well, let's have a look at where it's going here. Not too bad. Nice effort. But where's that white going? No. It's not a snooker. Possible. Can he pot this? It is potable with the pool shot. Hitting the cushion on the immediate left of that red, and then put in complete right hand side, 3 o'clock. That should take the red in. He's taking his time here. I decided not to take it, and that's not turned out well at all. He kind of, I think, got confused there what to do, and he obviously isn't aware of the pull shot on a shot like that. It is very easy to pot the reds where they were, and that's something obviously Papa will have to research about as Mushtaq pots the final red and takes his lead to 13 points. This blue will make it 18 points, and then he'll just need the yellow and green to leave Papadakis needing snookers. Not an easy shot this. Now, will the yellow go past the green? Close to the cushion as well. He doesn't like it, that. He's contemplating what to do here. If that yellow doesn't go past the green, maybe he could just touch it off the cushion and put it behind the green for a snooker, or you might have to just put the yellow on the cushion and just wait for... that's what he's done. Decent shot by Mushtaq, showing his thinking. Papadas could put him in a snooker here, though, if he gets the right shot. Send the yellow, hit the yellow straight and send it. Yeah, it was at a specific angle where it wasn't perfect to send it round the table, or well, that was probably a relatively good shot by Papadakis. The aim here is to play it safe, and playing any extravagant shot or risky shot could leave your opponent clearing up and taking the frame. The advantage, of course, is in Mushtaq's favour. 18 points the difference. Papadakis tries to send that white into the bulk area. Possible snooker here, though, for Mushtaq. Just send the yellow back up towards the green. Leave the white. Follow on onto the left cushion. I think he's hit a bit too hard there. Got the snooker, though, on the brown. I was thinking of a 3-ball snooker, really, down the spine of the table. Pink, brown and blue. But this is good enough for the time being. Easy to hit, of course. Is it safe, though? The answer is no. So Mushtaq has yellow into the bottom left here, then onto the green. So he just needs yellow and green to leave Papadakis needs snookers. I'm presuming the yellow will go past the blue. No, it doesn't. Interesting. My misjudgment there. I thought the yellow would go past the blue, but it didn't, obviously. Surely he would have took that shot. So back onto the safety exchange. Oh, this is not a good shot either. If that was a bit harder, it could have gone very close to the pocket. It's still a tempter. for Mushtak. I'm sure he'll try it. He can play it as a shot to nothing. And a perfect position on the green if he can get it. And he doesn't get it. Where's that yellow going? Oh, and it's fluked into the opposing pocket. So Mushtak getting the look there. Lady Luck wasn't on the green. What's he done there? He's put it over the pocket. Now, chance here for Papadakis. I'm not sure if Mushtak realizes, but this is the game of snooker. If Papadakis just hits his very soft, he'll have the brown. And he has hit it relatively soft, possibly a bit too hard though. Yes. Now, can he get through to the brown? If he can't, he played it too hard. He's looking at it. I don't think he can get through to the potting angle. And he might just have to send the white up. And he's missed the brown. Now, what's that done to the scores? So 21 points the difference, 22 on the table. So Mushtak just needs the brown. But that green, just a slight touch less pace, could have given him an opportunity for the brown as Mushtak misses the brown, wobbles into the pocket and guides itself along the cushion. This is slightly like a penalty shootout. The first one to take advantage of this situation, and that's a great brown along the cushion. Now, can he get position on the pink from this blue? Blue goes in now. Position looks good. He's got position on the pink and automatic position on the black. Can Papadakis Mixel steal this frame? Pink goes in, just the black needed to win by 1 point. And he gets it. Congratulations to Papadakis winning that 14th frame. Was a very good frame, as Papa mentions there. And now it's 9-5. So Papadakis has responded to the excellent start in this session by Mushtak. Has won the last 3 frames. So it's 3-3 in terms of this session. There's now 9-5. In this quarter-final of the World Championship in Online Snooker Club. So it will be, I'm not sure if they're going to continue, if this is the final frame. Papadakis needing 4 more frames to go through to the semi-final. Oh, a foul there by Mushtak. And he's left it on. There's a red on here. Now, you're probably going to go for the blue or the pink here. Go off the top left-hand cushion. And he's got the pink or blue. Nice shot. Nicely played. Good safety shot after not able to do anything more with what he had. Great shot by Mushtaq. Very aggressive shot. Might need to take the yellow here. There's a red or two that's loose. Kiss on the green didn't help. I don't think he can get through to this red. Safety shot. Bad. Good shot. Blue into the top middle. Lost position though. And a break, and he's had a bit of a pickle here. Mushtaq. Starting just to roll up to the red, but he's not got enough pace on it, and he could have left this red on. And you got to be careful. Get enough pace in it. Has he got enough pace? No. Lucky there. Mushtaq back on the table, has a red over the pocket. That's the thing with snooker. That's a nice shot. Good aggressive shot by Mushtaq. Opening the reds up. Let's give him a lot of opportunities now. Brown into the middle. Oh, he missed it. And if this is the last frame of the session, this obviously will be the frame to decide the winner of the session. And Mushtaq more than Papadakis needs this frame to at least take it slightly towards an equal amount. There's 4 frames difference. If you can take it to 3 frames difference over the 2 sessions from the 4 session, then it's better than nothing. Who knows, they might carry on, but there's not made no indication of how many they're playing, unless they're just presuming that it's 7 frames. Red into the middle. Now Papadas Papadakis, if he can win this frame and get a 5-frame difference, he'll just need 3 frames to get past the victory line, adding more pressure onto his opponent. And I would say Mushtak's played very well tonight, but even so, they're 3 frames each. Excuse me. Good shot by Papadakis. Found that red into the top left and now has the black. Now, what's he going to go for after this? He might just screw back slightly for one of those reds, that pack of 3, or the 3 reds to the right of the black. There's the top one of those 3, might go into the bottom middle. Or he could push, you could follow through and for the red closest to the pink spot into the top middle. I think that's what he's going to do. I'll be following through here, pushing that red, hopefully away and opening the path to the pink. Or it could be extra hard to take him into the table and hope for at least something. There you go, pushing the red away. Now has the pink into the middle. Again, it should be a soft shot, this, because it should give him position on this red. He could screw it. Actually, he tried to make something there, but he has got that red I was speaking about earlier into the middle, and he should automatically be on the pink to taking it on. Oh, he's just hit it a bit too hard as the green. Just the pot needed, he'll be automatically on the red above the pink. 44-point difference now. And this is good battling qualities from Papadakis, given the good snooker that Mushtak's played tonight to come out of this session 4-3 up and defending his 4-frame lead. It's been a good match to watch. Oh, no. So just went out of position now, but he's got a good 51 difference here. Mushtak has it all to do. Red into the bottom middle. Now, we might screw back here for the red. He's using the pink. He's got to try and work out how he's going to open those 2 reds to the left of the black. You can put these 2 other reds for the time being. The red on the top left-hand cushion is relatively easy, providing he's in the right position. And he's gone for the brown. Might have the long blue, but the brown will give him decent position on this red on the top left-hand cushion, providing he doesn't snooker himself behind the yellow. As long as he don't do too far, that's not too bad. Now he can get position on the black here. That's a good angle. Goes straight into those two reds now. Good stuff. Now just wants a bit of luck here. Well, he's got a pot on, but it's risky. Got to be careful. He's 30 points behind, 31 points behind. If he misses this and leaves it on, could be end of frame. He's gone for it. No, he's missed it and he's left it on. So, brave shot, but decisions like that, you know, situations like that, maybe. That one should have a good hard thing, but you can't blame him for being aggressive and positive. Just didn't have the application as Papadakis now tries to kill off the match. Didn't get the position he wanted on that red and might have to have another few more exchanges now because Mushtaq is not out of it yet. Does need a snooker. But Papadakis could have finished that match in one table and that's turned out quite nice. That's a nice snooker. So Mushtaq really against it for this frame. It gets the pot, gets the touch, the escape. And where's that white going? And it's turned into a snooker. Wow. And this, the amount of times this happens when a player gets out of a snooker and then it goes into a snooker as well. It happens quite a lot in my experience. So Papadakis in a snooker, which is what Mushtaq needs, and he's missed the escape. So Mushtaq has his snooker, but let's have a look. So it's 35 points the difference, and it's 35 on the table. So Papadakis still has the advantage. Mushtaq needs all balls. These are red, black, and all colours to draw. So in essence, or Mushtaq does need one more snooker. I mean, obviously he has that, the knowledge that he can. Oh, and in that he didn't want that to happen. But technically he needs a snooker anyway, so it doesn't really make that much difference. So he obviously needs to pot this brown, so he doesn't need two snookers, but just the one snooker needed. Sending the yellow down towards the black. Has he got a snooker there? I think not fully. Papa just can just touch this yellow. End game. Quarter-final of the World Championship. 9-5 to Papadas Mixel. It's the first to 13. And that's not a good shot. This yellow is on now, so it looks as though frame over. Mushtaq tried a snooker on the pink, but very risky shot. Oh, actually, and Papa couldn't get through to the yellow, so Mushtaq lives for another day. Mushtaq needs one snooker. Papadakis just needs yellow and green. Nowhere near the snooker there that Mushtaq was looking for, but no danger of Papadakis potting it, or is there? Obviously, there was the double. Papadakis could have had the option there to play safe and create his own snooker there, but double is always tempting when you're in this position, as Papadakis is. Now, has he got the pace? Will it go past the green? It won't. Chance here for Papadakis. Just roll the yellow up to the bottom left-hand cushion pocket. There it goes. Still needs the green. Sends the green down for a snooker. Well, very good safety shot, which it is. Actually, it's not really. I mean, Mushtaq could send the white behind the black here if he gets it right. And I think that could be good. That's a good snooker. Full wall snooker there. Which is what Mushtaq needs. So he needs two of these. Well, actually, no, he could get through to it. My mistake. But now's the chance. Snooker here behind the brown. Tight as possible. The white behind this brown. Oh, he's misjudged it. Misjudged it. And this could be the end of this frame. It is. So frame to Papadakis. So that's 10-5. Moves into double figures. 5 frames now, the difference. If I'm not mistaken. So Papadakis takes this frame and just need to check whether that's any more frames to be played after this. Well, Mushtaq's pressed, and okay. So they're continuing. Oh, sorry. So last frame. So 8 tonight. The last frame of this session, 10-5. So 8 frames each session, so one more session to play. After this, probably tomorrow or over the weekend. Plenty of time to play it if needed. As Mushtaq begins his campaign for this frame. And obviously he'll be thinking the consequences of losing this frame. He will be 11-5 down. And going into the next session, Papadakis will just need 2 frames. And that will be a very hard task for Mushtaq. Possible he can do it. He's a very good player. He's a multiple champion, Mushtaq. But Papadas certainly has done well to get to this position and will be the strong favourite to take this match now. Of course, if Mushtaq could win this frame, then that would be 10-6, which doesn't sound too bad, and still requires Papadas to win 3 frames. Good shots by Mushtaq. Can feel in his play that he's maybe slightly angry and he's kind of just playing at will here, playing pretty aggressive. Probably disappointed that his first 3 frames he won in this session was repeated by his opponent, and then an extra 2 frames, so it's 4 frames. Papadas missing that red and a chance here for Mushtaq. So in terms of this session, it's 4-3. To Papadakis. Nothing on for Mushtaq. Has the pink. Not looking at it though. Going for the green instead. Doesn't really give him anything red-wise. Although, can he get squeezed past the pink? Doesn't look like it. So, safety shot here. Oh, is he going to try and cut it? He has. Just come to me there that he's decided just to go for it here, Mushtaq. I think his kind of normal snooker concentration has been broken in losing the last 4 frames, and he's making mistakes. And Papadakis can take advantage of that, of course. Blue into the top right. Good measured play. That's the black, of course, here. I'll put the black on its spot. The red near the pink will go into the bottom middle. You could put a lot of follow through and go try and get behind to the left of the black spot for the red into the bottom left, and that's what he's done. Good shot. There's the black. Can just follow through for the red into the top middle. Or at the bottom middle, there's also a red. The bottom of that pack that will go to the bottom middle as well. You can go for that next shot. Just screw back here a little bit, just to roughly where the white is now, but where along the black line, where the black is on that part of the table. We forced it through there, and that looks beautiful. If that red goes, the red he's closest to. But we did go for this red near the top left-hand cushion, but it's turned out nicely that it's giving more options. It's also got the red into the middle. And this is nice play. Obviously, Papadakis now feeling the table, getting used to the table, these long sessions. Do you give players a chance to kind of hone their snooker muscle memory? And he's making sure he gets these pots in. 44 break now. And whatever happens here, Papadakis will be happy with this session. He's not lost any frames, or he's not lost the 4-frame advantage he had going into the final session. And that will be something him and his team will be very happy about. And will allow them to sleep quite easily this evening. Although he misses that black, but he's already got a nice cushion. Mushtaq here will just try and pot as many as he can here. I think he's now at a point where he just wants the session to finish. Obviously, he'll do what he can to win this frame. But I don't think Mushtaq would be up for kind of a strategic long safety battle in the end game. I just can't see Mushtaq kind of accepting that now. I think he just wants to get out of it and prepare for the next session and just try and win it off pure potting and as quick as possible. Thin cut here on the red. Nope. Nothing's been left on for Papadas though. Does this red go into the middle though? The bottom red of those three potentially could go into the bottom middle if he gets the right angle for it, if he can access it, but it's as though he's just going to play safe. Don't think there's a plan. He's having a good look at it. So probably just try and put the white on the top left-hand cushion. And yeah, the red is on the pink spot. That is available, potable. I don't think Mushtaq's going to turn it down. Good shot. Pink into the bottom right is the best option, I would think. Although the black, because the bottom right-hand pocket is not very reliable. But the pink is there waiting for him. No. And he's left the red on. So another 7 points possible here, at least for Papadakis. Red and pink, but he's gone too far for the pink, so got brown or green and try and get position or move into those two reds. Or he could play a snooker. I think a snooker would be the shot here, especially considering Mushtaq's demeanour at the moment, which I obviously I don't know for sure, but I just get the feeling that Mushtaq is ready to leave this match and just wants it over with. He's not prepared to go through a long safety battle, as I said. So that if Papadas would have played a snooker there, I think that possibly would have been the shot, because obviously Mushtaq would have had to try and touch it and could have opened them up for Papadas to eat. And that's not the greatest shot by Papadakis. Here's an interesting situation. Will Mushtaq play the pot, or will he try and play the snooker? And there you go. He's going straight for the pot. He's 17 points down. Had a chance there for this red above the yellow to send it down the table and put the white near the green. But it's a good shot. And he's got 8 points. And Windaruta has joined the audience, I think in preparation for his match against Iga Radnor. If he's going to play later on in the next hour or so, because Joelis is also watching on, and Mohamed Fawzi, who very surprisingly went out of this World Championship, the #1 player this season, Mohamed, so far, and lost to Ronnie Temporal, and now has to just sit it out and see whether Jasper can take over his #1 spot for this season. So 45 points to 46 in favour of Papadakis. Green on the table. Mushtaq will be sending the green down towards the black, I presume. Well, he's used the pink as a cushion and sent the white down instead. I don't know about the two players that have been playing, but I've been watching this session from the beginning. My eyes are pretty tired, so I'm sure the two players will be getting a bit tired now. Good snooker by Mushtaq. A good escape by Papadakis. That green is exposed. What will Mushtaq do here? Will he try and pot it, or he could send the white behind the blue? No, he went to pot it. And as the black covered the green, no. Nearly did though, and that's an example there. Mushtaq could have played the safety there. Snooker, it was quite a difficult shot, but he went for the shot. Definitely not up for a long safety battle. Wants it over with, Mushtaq. And that looks like a nice shot. Almost a snooker there. Could be a possible snooker actually. And I think Mushtaq can just touch the green on the right hand side of the ball. Mushtaq does touch the green and sends the white up to the bulk area, but shot to nothing on here for Papadakis. Can try the pot and just send the white down behind the brown. Avoid the... Oh, that's a good shot. He's got it. He's on the brown as well. Brown into the bottom middle. Now gets the blue. Great shot. 13 points of difference. 13 points on the table. So Mushtaq needs pink and black to draw the match. And if they draw, the procedure then is to replay that frame. So whether they're going to do that or not, I'm not too sure. They might decide to just finish there. Rather than playing a playoff situation type scenario, playing the whole frame. And this is just a bugbear of mine, of course. If anyone remembers, if this, for example, this frame is drawn, the procedure is to play the whole thing again, which was voted on by players, which, in my view, is the wrong decision. And some kind of playoff situation needs to be implemented to allow the frame not to be wasted and the time to be wasted. There is talk of an update happening, so hopefully the black ball option on this my phone goes off there. Apologies for that. My phone is not at arm's length, so I can't actually get it, and I want to catch this match. It's the end of this frame. So hello? Where are you? All right, see you in a bit. So chance here for Papadakis. Could play a shot to nothing here. No, he's decided to play safe. And that was a snooker. A good escape from Mushtaq. Again, a shot to nothing can be played here by Papadakis. He has the advantage. Doesn't get the pot. Nice cue ball, though. So it'd be interesting in terms of the mindset of Mushtaq. Obviously, as I've been saying, he doesn't want a big safety battle and wants the frame over. But obviously, in this situation, with 2 balls left, he's not going to give the frame away. So he's going to have to play on like this. And my prediction is if he can get both red and black, I'm just trying to determine whether Mushtaq is actually looking for a snooker or whether he would actually pot the pink and black and just end the session there, having to replay the frame if it's drawn on points. I don't see them replaying this frame again now after this. Good shot by Papadakis, putting the pink on the cushion. Possible double here, but it's going to have to be with safety in mind. Now, that pink is right near the black. Possible snooker here for Papadakis. There you go. Easy to get out of, though. And the app is going a bit slow here. I'm going to try and refresh it as soon as possible. Let's just see if he gets out of this. Oh, he does. Now, is that another snooker? Where's that pink going? That's pretty safe, and it is a snooker. So Papadakis on the table. Lots of right-hand side here. Hits it. So the question... Now, we'll soon find out now. So if Mushtaq pots this pink, then we know that he's looking just to draw the frame. And he has. He's potted it. But where's the white going? No. I thought it was going towards that pocket. So just black left. So obviously Papadakis, Mushtaq is going for the draw. And then my prediction is they will... And he's missed the black. And where's that black going? It's going near the pocket. And it's over the pocket. It's potable by Papadakis. And I think my prediction is coming true. And my kind of sense that Mushtaq was just not in the mood and just wants to get out of the lobby and go on to other things and regroup. And Papadakis misses that black. After asking why Mushtaq put or played the shot on the black in such a sensitive situation, but Papadakis misses it. Surprisingly, has to be said. And Mushtaq misses the black as well. So both players don't seem to want to pot this black. Papadakis takes it. So Papadakis pots it and wins the frame and takes a great lead into the final session of 11-5. So we didn't need to go over whether they'd replay that frame, but obviously tomorrow they're saying the last session at the same time, which was 8 o'clock. And let's just see if Mushtaq confirms. He does, so we know that's the case. So 11-5 is the score, and that will be finished, played to a finish tomorrow, Friday night, at 8 o'clock. So there you see the scores at the moment. And 2-1 to Nikos, and I'm not sure if Jasper Kuzman, it's actually 10:30, so perhaps Mushtaq, it's perhaps Jasper won't be playing tonight. Let me just double check the main scoreboard. Yeah, so I don't think that match will be played tonight. And Wim is around, but Iger Radnor or MTR, his general time is after 11. So we'll have to wait and see whether that happens. But I'm pretty sure Jamie Anderson and Ronnie Temple will be playing pretty soon. Let's just see. Well, they're actually on the table, but they've not said they're starting, which is a bit unfortunate and a bit disappointing. They're not following the correct procedure. So, but we at least know they've started, and there we go. We can see them playing now. Well, I'm going to have a quick break for roughly about 40 minutes. So this broadcast will have to be ended now. So depending on how long they're going to go on, I should be able to catch halfway through this session. But like I said, I do have to just pause for a moment. I would leave the broadcast going, but I'll be away from my computer, so I won't. The flash will automatically freeze at some point, so I'm going to have to stop the broadcast for probably till about 11:15. So I will be back round about 11:15 to reconvene on the Jamie Anderson Ronnie Temple match. Still a few frames to go, but obviously depending on how quick the frames are played, we'll just have to see where we are around about that time. So that's the end of this session. So we've basically good session, good 8 frames between Papadal, Mixol and Mushtaq, and Papadakis won 5-3 that session, and overall it's 11-5. So well played to Papadal, and obviously that match will complete tomorrow. But like I say, we'll be back later on in about 45 minutes to see what happens in the Jamie Anderson Ronnie Temple match. So for the moment, this is the end of the broadcast. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing, and see you next time.